In the sleepy village of Maplewood, nestled between rolling hills and whispering forests, lived an old woman named Clara. Everyone called her Grandma Clara. She was 78, with soft white hair like fresh snow and eyes that held stories from a lifetime. Her cozy house stood at the end of a winding lane, painted yellow with a porch swing that creaked in the breeze. Clara lived alone now, after her husband, Henry, passed away 5 years ago. But she wasn't truly alone. She had her memories, her garden, and most importantly, her little kitten, Misty. Misty was no ordinary kitten. She was a tiny ball of gray fur with big blue eyes and a pink nose that twitched at every new smell. Clara had found her one rainy afternoon, mewing pitifully under a bush. "You look like a little ghost in this mist," Clara had said, naming her on the spot. Misty became her joy, curling up on Clara's lap during quiet evenings, purring away the loneliness. The kitten loved to play, batting at yarn balls and chasing shadows on the wall. But strange things began happening in Maplewood that fall. Whispers spread about odd noises in the night, soft scratches, eerie meows that sounded like cries from beyond. Folks joked about ghosts, but Clara dismissed it. "Just the wind," she'd say. Her granddaughter, Sophie, was coming to visit soon. Sophie was 23, with long auburn hair and a heart full of dreams. She worked as a nurse in the city but needed a break after a tough breakup with her fiancé, Tom. "Grandma's house will heal you," Clara promised over the phone. Sophie arrived on a crisp October day, her car crunching over fallen leaves. Clara greeted her with warm hugs and fresh-baked cookies. Misty peeked from behind Clara's skirt, her tail flicking curiously. "Who's this little one?" Sophie asked, kneeling to pet her. Misty purred instantly, rubbing against Sophie's hand. "She's my guardian angel," Clara replied with a smile. The first few days were peaceful. Sophie helped in the garden, planting bulbs for spring flowers. They shared meals and stories by the fire. Clara spoke of Henry, how they met at a village dance. "He was clumsy but kind," she said, her voice soft with love. Sophie opened up about Tom. "He said I worked too much. But really, he didn't understand my passion." Clara nodded. "Love finds its way back, dear. Sometimes in unexpected forms." That night, the first strange event occurred. Sophie woke to a faint scratching at her door. She tiptoed out, flashlight in hand. The hallway was empty, but she heard a soft meow echoing from downstairs. Following it, she found the living room window open, curtains billowing like ghosts. Misty sat on the sill, staring into the dark.